Okay then. Right, Chris, so set up to the one on the left as your before. That yellow line for me is not 12 o'clock, it's more half 11. It's tipping to the left slightly, yeah? So the ball is a bit too far forward. That shaft lean now, as we can see if I sort of say, your shaft now is kind of leaning back. It's kind of almost towards the right side of your face, certainly adding loft to what was a 7-9, giving it more like a 9-9 loft. So to get into the better setup, now the sequence we're going to do, we're going to start with the club down by your left side here and slide it forward. So when you put the golf club down now behind the golf ball, we can see that this shaft, if we extend it, goes through the left side of your face. Yeah, it's having the discipline to keep it there. So when your right hand now comes onto the club, this shoulder is going to come down for the right hand to go underneath. Yeah, so I clearly you can see that as the right hand goes on there. Now you sort of went back a little bit towards centre. The ball position is better. Now I said to you de-loft and add loft. So look at the difference in the shaft when you de-lofted. Okay, here, there. That's kind of where you want to have it, about here somewhere. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, maybe a bit too much. That's good. That's a bit more behind the ball. Okay, so getting in that de-loft. Okay, slightly hands forward. The hands, that's adding loft. Obviously you can see that. That's very much your old position. Okay, where you're adding loft to the golf club. You can see the club on the ground there now. Look at the loft of that golf club changing there. That shaft and the body's moving there. Look at the shaft between your feet, the shadow moving towards your right foot, towards your front foot, towards your back foot, towards your front foot. And it's just getting that shaft and understanding what the correct position needs to be to get that club square. So when you actually this golf ball here now, I'm about to go back in a second. Where's he going? There you go. So when you actually that golf ball now, that shaft there is up to the left side of your face. Whereas this one before you go back was to the middle part of your face. So you should the same kind of swing as you go back, okay? Because you added loft to the golf club, as you come back to golf ball now, that ball's come from the club face very high and lofty, loopy. Whereas this one here now, when you come back, because the shaft was further forward, you come back to golf ball now, that lead arm and the hands are nicely in line. So the left side of your face, the hands, and that shaft obviously on the golf ball is now giving you, that launch angle a bit lower, okay, and obviously a straighter shot as you turn through to target. The movement's pretty decent, to be fair. When you open the club face a little bit sometimes, and your anti-right kind of not wanting to slice it sometimes sends the ball left, but that's something you'll get used to over time. As John said, if the ball goes left, that's actually not a bad thing. It gets you working the ball better. We want to feel as you're hitting that golf ball, as you come back to the golf ball here, that blue line you've got there is where your shoulder, your hands and the club are on that line there. Just tip forward slightly, not back behind the golf ball where you started. I think because of the way you set up your left hand when the club is across to your back foot, your right foot more, and leaning the shaft so you're adding loft. If you hold a golf club like this, adding loft to it, it's very hard to get that hand over. You're going to grip your club this way. If I put a golf club now at this angle and now grip it, you're going to naturally grip it more in that position. Okay, this is too strong, that's too weak, but I can't get my hand over there. Move it this way, I can't. Not going to work. So the shaft position will often dictate your grip. And looking at the marks on it now, you want your thumbs to be kind of in there, and then your things in there. That's basically a neutral grip for there. Now if I go as a left-hander, the thumb goes in there, and the thumb goes across there. Yeah. Is it just
that line on the club there? That's where my thumb should be there.
Yeah, you want your thumb to be in this little pad here. Maybe if you're a bit bigger hand, you might go a bit further down there, but it's kind of in the same pattern, I suppose. It's not straight down the grip and sitting up in the palm here. Okay, gripping down the fingers there. So when you look down here now, that club face fairly straight, it's pointing up, it's not turned down or turned up. I can see these two knuckles. Okay, there's a grip, and again, then your right hand comes down the fingers, grip in there. Just get used to a club in your hands. Just swing it around daily. Just have a club while you're watching TV. Just get the club in your hand there. If you sort of feel it gripping up in the palm here, and you're gripping like that, now you're gripping it tighter, you tend to squeeze it, and the mobility is going to be a lot less.
So I still want to see that calorie sign there, you said.
You do, that should be covered, yeah. If I'm gripping it there now, you can't see it. If I go around there, or around this way,
you should be able to see it.
You see it, okay. If you see it, your hand is too far to the left, and that's wrong. If you can't see it, that's good. Right, this thumb is round here. Again, the thumb's on this part. This pad of my thumb now is over the grip. You can't see this underneath here, can you? If I move the thumb round here, now it's visible.
So I see any letters, it's not right.
Yeah, the letters you should see is the FJ on your glove.
Right, and the two knuckles.
Yeah, and the biggest thing as well, all this, grip it a lot looser. You're squeezing on for dear. You are grappling and gripping, and because you've got strength and power and you've got the muscle mass to try and give it a whack, you just grip on for dear life. So, okay, mate, make sense?
Yeah.
Good man.